Hey guys, so it's time for me to share my September favorites with you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to start with nail products today, and there are a few that I've been just really loving. The first one that I want to talk about is Nail Teaks, and this is formula number 2, and I heard about this. I've actually seen quite a few people using this, but the person who made me just run out and buy it was Navy Girl List because she just raved about it, and I've been using it for the past month and I absolutely love it. It's completely changed my nails. I don't get the chipping that I used to, and my nails are super strong, and they've been not chipping, so they've been getting, a lot longer, and I like to keep them pretty short, so I've been just having to file my nails because they've been growing really fast. So it's not that they've been growing really fast, but they're able to stay a lot stronger and then be able to get longer without like chipping or breaking. So I absolutely love this. It's Nail Teaks Formula 2, and I bought this at my local Fred Meyer. I'm not sure, you could probably get it at a lot of different places, but I love that. The top coat that I've been using is Out the Door, and this is really good. I would compare this to Seche Vite. It dries really fast. The only difference that I can see is that it's a thinner consistency than Seche Vite, but it dries really fast and it leaves a nice glossy top coat, so I really have been loving that a lot. And the nail polishes that I've been loving, and these are just ones that I like keep putting back on, so I'll take my nail polish off because I have like chips or whatever, and then I'll just put it right back on because I just love the colors. So the first one is Essie's Raspberry, and this was probably my favorite. It's just so beautiful, and it's just a nice raspberry color, and it's very opaque, so you only have to use, I mean, you could probably get away with one, but I usually do 2 coats, and it's just a beautiful like cream nail polish. And then the other one is called Berlin There, Done That, and to get a really good paint job, I would use 3 coats with this. But it is still creamy, and it is still a very good formula. I just noticed that a little bit of streaking if I don't use 3 coats. And then the last one is called Fondue of You, and this is another, actually this has a little bit of a, I wouldn't even say sparkle, it's like sheen. It's a really pretty sheen. It has like tiny little sparkles in it. And this is OPI's Fondue of You, if I didn't mention that. And those are all the nail products that I've been loving. Now I'm going to start with my foundation. So the foundation that I've been using and loving is Studio Fix Fluid, and I just want to mention this because I just love it. It's just one of my go-to foundations, and I kind of gave it a bad rap, and I feel kind of bad, so I just want to say that this is just one that I absolutely love and that I've been using. Another thing that I want to mention, because of the breakouts that I was having with my jojoba oil, and I've just been using this for the past couple of days, but when I first used it I was in love again because it's just amazing. And this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. My color is in Tawny, and I just pulled this out because I needed a little bit more coverage, and it covered really well. So I have like breakouts, mainly they're still just left on this side of my face, and I just put it on and it covered so well, and then I just went back in the areas that I needed to with my F80 and just tapped it on there, and it's like a concealer. It works so amazing. So I just wanted to mention this because I absolutely love it, and I fell in love with it again, and that is what I'm wearing today, and I just think it looks so beautiful on the skin. Not so great for taking pictures with it because it leaves a horrible white cast, but like in person and for coverage and finish and everything, I just love it. So that is that. And now for concealer. The Pro Longwear Concealer, love this. This is a really good concealer. I like this for my under eyes. I don't know if a lot of other people do, but I just think it works really great, and it doesn't crease on me. It stays put all day. I don't have to worry about having to touch up or anything like that, and when it dries, and it just, I love it. So this is one of my all-time favorites, and since I've been having these breakouts, I've been using it, and then I also like it for my under eye. So if I were to say what's my favorite concealer as far as under eye and covering blemishes, this would be it. And then another one that I picked up from the mention of, well, Kristen Game, she did a video on her favorite concealers, and she mentioned the CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless. And it looks like this. I'm in color 215, but I think this might be a little bit light, but I've been using it under my eyes. And I have to say that this reminds me a lot of the Pro Longwear Concealer. It's a little bit more matte, but like the way that it stays on, the way that it wears, the way that it keeps my under eye concealer from creasing, I don't know, something about it just reminds me of the Pro Longwear. And I did swatch it right here. It feels exactly the same to me. And the only difference is that the Olay is just a tad bit more matte. Like the Pro Longwear, it has a tiny bit of just a, I wouldn't even say sheen, but it's just a little bit more glowy, but they feel so much the same and it just wears the same to me. So I don't know why I find these two to be very similar, but I do. Okay, next for brightening up the under eye. This was something that I did not like in the beginning when I first tried it, but now I love it. So this is Well Rested from Bare Minerals, and I can tell you why I love it now. When I first got this, I was using a small brush like a Sigma E40 or a MAC 224, and that's what I was using it with, and it just accentuated all of my fine lines and wrinkles, and I just did not like it. It just, something about it, I don't know, it didn't work, but it was because I was using these brushes. Since then, I've been using this brush from MAC. It's a, I'm not sure what it is because the numbers kind of rubbed off, but it's like a dual fiber brush. It's like the medium-sized one. This one's the small one, so it's not the smallest one, it's the second one up. And I use that with this. I just kind of tap it into the lid, just, you know, a little tiny bit. Tap it off and then just put it under my eyes like this, down my nose, and then also right here I notice that I get a lot of darkness in this area, and it just really brightens it up. Also anywhere you want to highlight really, and it just puts the perfect amount on, so it just brightens it up without looking, without accentuating my fine lines and wrinkles, and it just brightens. I don't know if you can notice, but I really notice a difference, and I just love this. So this, I love it, and I'm so happy that I finally made it work and used a different brush. So maybe sometimes trying different brushes with products might help. That's what happened with me. Okay, next is Hoola Bronzer, and I have to mention this because I've been trying some other bronzers for contouring. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. And then I just noticed that they're really orange, like the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I've been trying to use that, and it's a little bit too orange on me right now. And also the Chocolate Soleil, it kind of has like a sheen to it. But so this is just what I've been using, and I've been loving it, and it just made me realize how much I love it because it doesn't look orange on me. It's the perfect contour color, and this is my second box of this. So I really, really love that. And another thing that I've been loving is my Blackest Black lacquer liner. I don't know, I do know why I love it, because it's just a shiny, long-lasting liner, and I don't even know why I would spend more money to get a higher end product when this does the job for me, and it works so well. It's super black, which I love, and it just stays put all day. It does take a while to dry, so if you put it on, you want to just let it set for a few minutes before you do anything else, because it will smear. So it would be good for like if you wanted to smudge out your eyeliner. I think that would be great. But if you want that, you know, really nice winged liner, this is awesome. And then also, let me just check my list here. Okay, one last thing that I wanted to talk about, and it's just what I've been wearing as far as scent, and this is Miss Dior Cherie from, I think it's Christian Dior. Yeah, that's what it is. But it just smells amazing. It's a really good fall scent, and I just love it. And I've been wearing it every day. It's just a really nice, beautiful scent. If you're out and you haven't tried this, it's just something that smells so good. At first, I wasn't really liking it, but then the more I wear it, the more I just love it. So that is that. And it's also a cute little, I love the bottle with the little bow. It's just really cute. Okay, so that is everything for my favorites. I do have one regret, and of course you guys are going to know this one. It's the jojoba oil. Broke me out really bad. I have a video on this. I'll link it below if you haven't watched that yet, about what it did to my skin. I'm still going to use it like for like on my body, just not on my face, and I will use it on my hair, but this is a total fail for me as far as skin moisturizing. So that's it. That's my September favorites. I hope you guys all have a good day and a good new month. It's time to start new. I love the beginning of the month because you can start over and start fresh. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.